Live from Los Angeles, welcome back to Good Morning LaLa. And we are so excited to welcome Jim Churchman back to the show. He is the founder of the Flying Hero Club, and he really, truly does make dreams a reality. Thanks for being back with us, Jim.
Thank you. Thank you for having me back. It's really nice of you.
Please tell everyone about the Flying Hero Club and why you started this journey.
Well, for me, I was kind of came from modest beginnings and was working really hard. I never really thought about giving to charities. And then when I reached the point in my career where I could, I was like skeptical. I didn't know where my money was going to go. Maybe I'm a little control freak. I don't know. But so I created, it's funny. I hear other people on the show this morning talk about listening to the universe. Mm. And that's kind of what it was. A sequence of events happened. I met a bunch of people. I flew one child, and her mom was crying, and she said, I haven't seen my child smile in 2 years because she's a 2-time cancer survivor. And that was the light bulb moment. That was it. It was like, okay, so I can take what I do, affect other people, and just, hopefully give people memories.
At the last event, I had the honor of witnessing one of those once-in-a-lifetime smiles. We have a picture of one of the men who actually got to fly, and he was grinning ear to ear. I don't think there was a dry eye.
No. In the area near the Strand Brewery. And she said, hey, can I come volunteer? I just want to help out. And I'm like, yeah, of course. Come down. There's always something to do. And she shows up without her dad. I'm like, where's your dad? She's like, oh, I didn't know. I thought it was just for kids. I'm like, well, we're geared for kids, but come on, we're open. But go get your dad. You live nearby. Go get him. So she went and got him. We ended up, he couldn't get out of his wheelchair. So we hooked up his wheelchair. We flew him. And man, you should see the video. Like, because he tripped and fell a year ago and became a quadriplegic. So it's not like this is a man who lived his life and a freak accident takes him out. And so we bring up his wheelchair, and the video, he just starts coming to life. As soon as he gets off the ground, his body's shaking, his hands are kind of moving, and he's just going, woo! And what you don't know is when he was flying, I ran down to the end to turn him around by hand because the batteries ran out.
Oh, no.
So as I ran down there, I jumped up the loading dock. My foot slips off. I bashed my shin. I'm like, uh-oh, that hurt. I turn him around, and then I reach down, and my fingers just go bloop into my leg.
Oh,
and,
ouch.
20 stitches.
Oh,
no.
So I left, went and got 20 stitches, and then came back. And then Ashlyn was still there, and she had taken Henry home already. And she says, you won't believe this. He told me this is the best day of his life. Wow. And I'm like, wow. And she says, well, I'm a little mad about it because, me, but his daughter.
What an incredible thing to be able to facilitate the best day of someone's life.
I get it. He's a man, and I'm sure he's frustrated with the condition of his body. And man, if I can make people feel like that and just have a memory to carry with them.
Well, you're about to do that for a very special lady this weekend. Let's take a look.
Hey guys, so it's an exciting time. Here we go. We're about to do our 7th event. We're discovering all these stories that it's amazing and it's heartbreaking at the same time. A friend of mine, actually a friend of the organization, Frank Adelia, the man behind the camera, he told me about this woman named Therese. 2 years ago, she goes in for a procedure. Next thing you know, the doctors say, hey, we have some bad news, there's cancer. And then in February of this year, they call her in and she gets the news. She's got 4 weeks. The doctor tells her to get her life in order and prepare. She's got 4 weeks left. Well, here we are in August. She's still here. She's decided to start training her body with the help of Frank, and she's decided to live her best life. And I just think this story is so amazing. So what we're going to do is we're going to go meet her. And on the event, August 25th at the ranch, we're going to fly her in by helicopter, let her fly on the rig, and be a superhero for the day. So I'm so excited for this. Let's go meet Teresa and her husband Darren. Oh, and then Darren, of course, happens to be a comic book artist in the past for Marvel. So it's like it's like so many planets line up, and just the universe is speaking to us, giving us signs that we're on the right path. So we're excited for August 25th. We're thankful for the ranch. Let's go meet Teresa and her husband Darren.
Wow, super cool.
Pretty cool. What that doesn't show, I forgot to mention, is with the whole superhero theme, she's made her own Wonder Woman costume. And so she's going to fly as Wonder Woman, right, at the event. We did a 5-part series, so that's the intro. There's 4 more episodes that we're just going to release on social media. The last one, she really gets into the heart of why she's into Wonder Woman. And between her husband being a comic book artist, and that picture that you saw was something he drew for her, because it was a Wonder Woman thing, and he drew that for her while she was going through her hardest days. And their story is just amazing.
Wow, I think your story is absolutely amazing. I mean, you are actually one of the people that makes these superheroes fly in some of the biggest Hollywood blockbusters. And for you to be able to take that experience to these children and these people who are suffering and just wanting to experience the seemingly impossible is amazing.
Yeah, it's incredible. Does it ever sort of just, I guess, surprise you the ways in which the dots connect as you look back in your life, like that career that you had?
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally. I mean, it kind of, the embers were burning for my mother, who passed away in the 90s of leukemia. And then my friend Trevor, who passed away a couple of years ago from stomach cancer at 27 years old. And then with the experience I told you about, and it just, like I said, it was just open up, listen to the universe, and it just put us on this path. And I'm stoked. I mean, unfortunately, we've lost a few of our flyers already, and I take a little calm and a little happiness in the fact that the family has that video of them just with their face lit up, and they can review it anytime they want.
You are a superhero, my friend. You really are.
Jim, please tell everybody about this weekend's event.
So this weekend is at the ranch in Laguna Beach. This is an amazing facility. They're going all out for us. They're closing the entire golf course for the whole day.
Wow.
We're going to fly them right down the fairway of the golf course. There will be a restaurant and a deck and all that open. And I think we've got about 60 kids signed up already, and I'm hoping we get a few more. Mark Christie, who owns the ranch, has just really got a huge heart, and it's amazing. And we're gonna literally, we have a little red tape to work through if we get there.
It's always red tape somewhere.
Yeah, if we get through that, then we're gonna literally land Therese on the fairway in her Wonder Woman costume.
Oh, wow.
And so because she can't make the drive. She lives in Santa Clarita, so it's about a 3-hour drive.
Wow.
She can't make it, so we're going to fly her by helicopter. And that's a friend of mine, Fred North, who's one of the top pilots in Hollywood, does all the camera ship stuff. That's just amazing. And he's just, whatever you need. I love this cause. The helicopter's yours for a day. It's
incredible.
Really, as we build steam, it's great as people are
So if
helping us
anyone
out.
wants to get involved or donate, how can they find more information?
On the website is flyingheroclub.com, and we're on Facebook and Instagram as well, Flying Hero Club. And there's a donate button. It's just a PayPal. I'm really bad at asking for money.
But you're really good at making dreams come
Yes, you
true,
are.
and that's what matters most. Thank you so much, Jim. We so appreciate you.
Thank you
Stay
guys.
tuned
Thanks
back
for
more.
having me.
Good
It's
morning,
good to see you.
Wildland.
Good to see you, bro.